Greetings, guys. This is for non-revolver people that might be wondering about something that you've seen, maybe in movies, in the old Western movies, or even at the range. I've got a lot of weapons in front of me here. I'm cleaning, but two of them are revolvers, and I thought, you know what? Let me just make a quick video and see if that answers a question. So this is a 45 caliber Judge. It's a Taurus Judge. The weapon is unloaded. And what you see often, and hopefully if you're shooting a revolver, you do this each and every time you load your weapon. So let's imagine that I put, in this case, there's 5. So I put 5 shells in there. You close the cylinder and you might see that these people will spin the cylinder. That one is not a real loose spinner, but this is a 38 caliber. This is a Smith & Wesson. It's an old one, a little tight. But it's a 5-shot 38 caliber Smith & Wesson. And yeah, you'll see like the old cowboys spinning their cylinder. And a lot of people might think, oh, you're just doing that because it looks cool. But the reality is there's a very good reason for doing that. And you should always do that. So it certainly, if you're firing reloads, but even factory ammo, this can happen. It's never happened to me with factory ammo, but it certainly can happen. And I'm sure it's happened somewhere. And it's always better to be safe than sorry. But basically, and I don't have any ammunition here because I'm cleaning weapons and I don't have ammunition around me when I do that. But if you can imagine a shell, when you put it into the cylinder, you know how the back of the shell has the primer on it. If that primer is not seated accurately, if it's just a little bit extended, so for whatever reason, somebody reloaded it, if you reload your own ammunition, I know I do, and if you didn't seat that primer all the way down, or in the factory, if for some reason one of them slipped by and didn't get seated properly, what happens is that primer can protrude out the back, and when it makes contact with the frame, it will literally stop your cylinder from rotating. You'll just be jammed up, and there's no way to resolve that in a tactical situation other than getting rid of that round. So you'd have to literally eject that round, and you don't want to be doing that shit if you don't have to, if you're in a life and death situation. So once again, you load your weapon and you make sure you circle, give it a couple of spins to make sure that those primers aren't being obstructed by the frame, and hopefully that helps.